Hi guys, had a few comments on the video I did of this Saitek Elite chess computer, Kasparov, that I picked up in a charity shop, I think it was 2018. I don't know why I've suddenly got comments on the old videos, but I had a look and I still had it. I thought I'd donated it back to a charity shop, but it was still tucked away. When I bought it, it got no pieces to go with it. So in the video that I did, I used the chess pieces we had with our chess set, and they were actually too big for the squares. Now, what I did after that was I went to Poundland and found the cheapest chess set I could find, which had the right size, cheap plastic chess pieces. So they're the right size for this set. I mean, they're light plastic, cheap rubbish things, but they fit. And so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll actually have a little play with it, and I'll do it as a stop motion. In other words, put the pieces on, move them a step at a time, and take a picture frame at a time, and then I'll run it forwards. Now, I was doing that, and I'm absolutely certain it cheated on me twice. At one point, I had my rook about here somewhere. I wanted to take a pawn that was just there, and it just wouldn't recognise me do it. Wouldn't let me do it. I don't know why. It may be that I'd moved another piece accidentally. My fingers were too fat, and there was actually a piece that would put my king in check or something when I did that. But I couldn't see it. So I took it back and didn't move to the same position, carried on. And then later on, when my king was in check over here somewhere, I moved out of check and it wouldn't let me move again. It kept saying I was still in check, and I'm absolutely certain I wasn't. So the only thing I can imagine is because they're very light plastic pieces, I may have knocked a piece somewhere, and where I was absolutely certain I wasn't in check, the piece that was checking it was off its position. Because the way this works is there's little touch sensor momentary switches underneath each square. So when you put a piece on it, you have to push it down hard till it registers. And so when you're moving from, let's say, C2 to C3, you have to push it down on C2 first, and it will show it down here. And then you push it down on C3 and it will show it on the other side there. So it'll say C2 to C3. So it registers that you've moved, and then it tells you its move. It will say something like C6 to C5. So it will say C6 there and C5 there. And then you have to move the piece for it. You have to push it on C6 and then push it on C5 so it knows that you've moved the piece in the right place. The problem is, as I say, if you've accidentally knocked a piece off position, you've got no way of going back and reading previous moves. So I think that's what happened. Either that, or it cheated on me, or it's faulty. Quite possibly it's faulty, which is maybe why it was donated to a charity shop. But it could just be that I'd knocked a piece off position. The other thing was, how old is it? And on here it does actually say copyright 1996. I guess 1980s, but it's got to be at least 1996, hasn't it? So I'm going to put that away again. I'm not going to spend any more time messing about with it. But it just, well, basically I gave up because I just couldn't figure out why it wouldn't let me move. It may just have been the piece wasn't registering when I was pushing down. Anyway, that's it. I will show you the stop motion video I did of it, but it's, say it comes to an end when I just can't figure out what's gone wrong. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.